Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Jorginho, the kind of player that can pass a team to death. At first, a lot of his passes seem a little safe and conservative, but they all serve a bigger purpose, slowly shifting the opposition from side to side. Once there is that little bit of space to work in, then the killer instinct usually kicks in, and he's able to deliver that decisive pass.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And this is Cruyff. Mbappe! Oh, he's burst through! That's the corner kick. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And he's there to clear it. He's had it taken off him. First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Olise. Now it's Stoichkov. A probing pass. And that's played in. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it! The breakthrough strike! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And he's picked it up out wide. And he whips it in. Keeper's dealt with that. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Searching pass he's played there.
They've got to make this nice and quick. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Batistuta. Baresi. He is through here! And claimed it back swiftly. Clipped into space. And that was very necessary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona with another corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway.
Las Vegas Lights definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Looking for the run. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Dixon. Rijkaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Ambitious ball here. Good ball, good take. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Jorginho is always looking to break lines. So we've reached the hour mark. And here's Messi. A hefty... Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a sharp pass. And he's cut it out. That's an imaginative pass. And here's Mbappe, aimed beyond the defence. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Beckham. No luck with that dink over the top. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Olise is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. He's through, now is he in? And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
That is a brilliant interception. And they've got rid. Olise. He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Olise has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Brahim Diaz for Olise. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not...